protein subunit vaccine. It's kind of what I thought.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear.
I see, that's a question. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm going to address that. Okay, I was hoping we were going to have a debate. This is actually a question. And that's it, about the Novavax vaccine. But that's great. I'll address that for people. I love to address people's questions. So there are other vaccine technologies that are up and coming. What I will say is, in theory, they should be safer than the current batch because they all are going to have better control over the dose of the spike protein. And in theory, they shouldn't be disseminated as widely throughout the body. However, I'm never going to support any of the up-and-coming vaccines unless they complete all of the studies that are required that's been required for all traditional vaccines. Okay? So there is not one that I stand by at this point in time. Thanks for that question. And so what I do want to point out is nobody is willing to discuss the science, all right? I was part of a group. We gave an invitation to our premier. Well, like I said, there's been thousands of people. And those who are the naysayers have to start asking, why are there a bunch of us who have stepped into the ring and nobody else, none of your champions are willing to step in the arena with us? Why? Right? As scientists, we're willing to debate the science. We keep getting attacked by people who hide behind their screens. And they're not willing to come and talk to us. They say we don't know what we're talking about. They say that we're feeding misinformation to you, the public. And if that's the case, why aren't they having these scientific discussions with us? As scientists, we're open to admitting when we're proven wrong. And if we're so wrong, why aren't they proving it? They would shut us up. They would silence us. So I'm getting very frustrated by this. And for those of you who don't know with these fact checkers, I've been fact checked to the wazoo, and I've addressed every single fact checker question that I'm aware of in various media appearances. Every single one. Just recently, Reuters, and they never tell you who's doing the fact checking, and I'll tell you, oftentimes the fact checkers are trainees, like postdoctoral fellows from other countries that are fact-checking us. It's incredible. We never know who's doing the fact-checking. But anyway, somebody recently took about a 90-second video clip of a talk that I gave at a rally like this, and they wanted to do the fact-checks. They misquoted me. I asked them to go back to the video. They'd actually misquoted me to make it seem more inflammatory, the things that I had said. But nevertheless, they wanted to know what my references were. So I sent them a very detailed email with all of the scientific references. They publish nothing. That's what happens. What they do is they wait. They usually give you 1 day to respond, which is not realistic for